Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We going to the top, to the top, to the top, baby. We want to bring others with us. So let's get into it. Let's talk about Kandi Burruss. She was recently did an interview with T.S. Madison, and baby, she said a whole lot. And let's get down to Kandi speaking. Kandi basically was asked a question about Tamar and K. Michelle, and she feels like T.S. Madison started that drama, that situation between Tamar and K. Michelle, because, you know, I guess Kandi feel like you brought the question up and Tamar basically didn't answer the question. She fell out on the couch and she had the bell in her hand, so therefore no one else seen the other part of the interview with Tamar and T.S. Madison, because it was only that clip surfacing, you know, the internet, and that's why K. Michelle went off. It is what it is. But T.S. Madison said she got the smoke for K. Michelle. Come for me. And also, Kandi Burruss did not want any parts of the Tamar Braxton story with, you know, Jermaine Dupri's father and the brat jumping in and basically confirming the story, at least part of K. Michelle's story, where there was a fight in the elevator and it was between Jermaine Dupri's wife, which is not Tina, which is not Jermaine Dupri's mother, but his first wife, or whatever the case may be with that situation. Kandi Burruss jumped right out of that situation. She didn't want no parts of it, and she just kept it moving. And also, Kandi Burruss was asked, you know, what's going on between you and NeNe? Like, are you guys going to get along, you know, next season? And Kandi Burruss says, you know, it's up to her, but she hasn't been nice to me lately. So basically, it's like Kandi Burruss confirmed that NeNe Leakes will be on season 13. And we don't really need Kandi Burruss to confirm whether NeNe Leakes is going to be on the season 13 or not. But she said she'll see how it goes and see what happens. And also, Kandi confirmed that Portia Williams got her letter, which Portia Williams confirmed that she got her letter too as well. And also she confirmed that she got her letter too, and even though people say that she boring, she'll be alright. And she also confirmed that Kenya Moore got her letter too as well. So Kenya Moore is in the building. Kenya Moore got her letter, so it is what it is. And so it's like, you know, Kandi Burruss confirmed everybody getting their letter, but she didn't confirm whether Cynthia Bailey got her letter or what. So what's going on with Cynthia Bailey? Are we going to see Cynthia Bailey or not? We see her on Instagram and she's selling, you know, some tea or whatever, flat tummy tea. She's back in the business doing that, and she's doing a lot of hosting or product review too as well on Instagram. So Cynthia Bailey, is she coming back as a main cast? Is she going to be a showrunner, or is she going to be the core four, or is she going to be a friend of the show? I guess we will have to find out, because Cynthia Bailey ain't spoke on it and she ain't said a word, and none of her castmates even spoke on her either, whether she got her letter. But we know Portia, Kandi, NeNe, and Kandi Burruss. And we know, you know, NeNe got her letter because NeNe is actually in negotiation with Bravo too as well. And that's like a big thing too that people are talking about. So continuing with Kandi Burruss, you know, Kandi was like, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I was like, okay, Kandi, do your thing. Well, she's gonna see how NeNe Leakes acts this season and see what happens. But it doesn't seem like she's really bothered whether NeNe Leakes is there or not, and you know, she gonna do her thing regardless. But also, Kandi Burruss was asked a question about, what do you think about Phaedra Parks being on WeTV? And Kandi responded, wasn't you supposed to be on WeTV, Miss T.S. Madison? I was like, the shade. But Kandi Burruss does not care whether, you know, Phaedra Parks is on WeTV or not. She let her stay there. She don't work with WeTV, so it is what it is. So we see Kandi is like, she ain't coming here. She ain't coming to Real Housewives. She didn't say that, but she said let her stay right over there at WeTV. So I was like, there you go, Kandi. So Kandi is not worried about a damn thing. And basically, she said she needs to stay over there. Like, she's where she belongs, and that is at WeTV. She didn't say all that, but that's what she meant, baby. So let's get into the situation with NeNe Leakes. Everybody is a lot of blogs are running with the NeNe Leakes story and what's going on with NeNe Leakes. Like, what is good? Basically, they're saying that NeNe Leakes is in negotiation, and basically, you know, she's trying to pick the right contract for herself. Like, if she is in negotiation about her contract and she wants to be paid for every episode, even though she's not on every episode, if she can pull that off and do that, baby, then do your thing. A closed mouth do not get fed all day, every day. If she was quiet about anything and she kept her mouth closed, she wouldn't be getting taking the opportunity that she is getting now, because her money maker is her mouth, baby. So it is what it is. So it says that NeNe Leakes is on probation. And basically, she's going to appear in 8 episodes to get to the $1 million mark. And then, depending on her performance, she could work out the rest of the season or only appear in 8 episodes. And I was like, NeNe wants to, she wants every episode. She wants to get paid. I don't blame you, especially if Bravo is running with, whatever they run with you, or whatever the case may be. And if you can get more money out of them, then get more money. If any of the ladies can get more money out of them, get your money, baby. Negotiate. Don't take the first offer unless you have to, because you're dependent on it. So we're going to see what's going to happen with that situation. It also says NeNe Leakes has been distressed. She's been emotional, and supposedly she's on probation because she walked off, the reunion, and that was a third part. So they were supposed to go at least, an hour and change. So it is what it is. So if NeNe's negotiating, it's basically saying that she needs to hurry up and sign her contract before they start filming in July. So it is what it is. But NeNe is trying to get exactly what she wants out of her contract and everything else. She wants everything that she wants in her contract. She wants to get paid for every episode that comes on the season, because if she's not in it, she's going to be talked about, or people going to mention her. So therefore, she's still a part of that episode, and she want to get paid. So a closed mouth don't get fed. So it is what it is. And she wants to get her 8, and then she wants to be on the rest of the show. So we're going to see how it's going to be made up and what happens. And also, people are saying that Bravo wants NeNe Leakes to be on her best behavior and get along with the ladies, because it was such a dark and dreary, season 12 was crazy. I like season 12. It was all right. So now you have that situation. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how it pans out and everything else like that. And, also, some of the stories are saying about NeNe Leakes, and she is getting a spin-off show, and the spin-off show that she wants is with ETV, and basically ETV is with Bravo. They're like the sister station. So ETV allegedly is not interested in NeNe Leakes at all. That's allegedly. Who knows if that's true, because it keeps saying that people are spilling NeNe's business. Who are these people? Is it the blogs making it up, or is it NeNe's close friends? I don't think NeNe will let anybody in her business to be telling her business about her contract negotiations or anything else like that. And is it the producers? Is it the people that she's having the contract dispute with, letting out little information or whatever? But NeNe Leakes was invited back to Bravo, and it wasn't confirmed that she got her letter, but basically Bravo came out and said that NeNe Leakes was not fired from the show. But also they are saying that NeNe Leakes is trying to get her show, and it's not going to happen. Basically saying that she's trying to get a spin-off show with ETV or E Entertainment is not interested and NeNe Leakes or whatever the case may be. But we'll see what happens with the situation. And basically the blogs are trying to say, the Sun post that NeNe Leakes is pushing a spinoff because she's afraid that Bravo might let her go. So therefore, if they let her go, at least she'll have a new show in the works, which, if she's negotiating her contract, and she wants to get a spinoff show, she's going to make sure the spinoff show doesn't interfere with her contract with Bravo or whatever, because they're not trying to let her go. But let's see if they can come to an agreement, if she's even in negotiation with Bravo, because that's all hearsay, baby. So we're going to see what happens with that situation. I was like, go ahead, do your thing, girl. All you ladies, get your money. But it's also saying that Bravo is not backing down from NeNe's demands, and basically they're not budging, and they're not saying okay to her. So E Network, I think it's E Entertainment. E Network basically is a parent company with Bravo, but however they're not interested in NeNe. There's a network that's interested in NeNe, so it is what it is. So we'll see what pops off, and we'll see what happens. But NeNe also says that she's been quiet for a minute, and she's quiet in this picture or whatever, but trust, I have a lot to say coming soon. So I guess she's gonna speak up on all the situations of what's going down and what's gonna happen. So she gonna speak, so we gonna hear it, baby. So I was like, okay. And Cynthia Bailey selling her flat Tommy T. Go ahead, Cynthia Bailey, do your thing, girl. It's all good. Cynthia Bailey is out here making that money. And so moving on from that situation, let's just talk about the Bill Cosby situation. What is going on with Bill Cosby, baby? It seems like Bill Cosby is going to be, he's going to basically get his case reviewed. It is going to be looked at to see if there was any indiscretion in his case, that he was not, served correctly. And so basically Bill Cosby appeals are coming through. His appeal has been granted to him, and his wife is happy. So Bill Cosby's wife, she is talking about Bill Cosby, and she is talking about a whole lot, and she is upset and she is mad. So basically Bill Cosby's wife says she is very, very pleased with the appeals court decision to review his sexual assault conviction, and suggested that the Me Too movement that landed her husband behind bars was driven by racism. So basically Camille Cosby is coming out and saying that it's the Me Too movement that got her husband locked up, and basically saying that he did not get a fair trial, and she is so happy, and she's coming for the Me Too movement too as well. So we're going to see what's going to happen with this situation. So Bill Cosby has been granted an appeal, and so they're going to look at his case, and they're also going to interview more of the witnesses too as well that was in his trial. So it says the state highest court has said, wait a minute, there are some problems here. They can't be considered for an appeal. She told the news network, I am very pleased. Her 82-year-old husband is serving a 3 to 10 year sentence after a jury found him guilty of drugging and sexually assaulting Andrea Constant in 2004. I was like, oh Lord. But the courts, basically the courts are going to review. They're going to review the ruling on Tuesday. The courts will review the judge's decision and to allow prosecution to call 5 other accusers and to introduce evidence that he given women quaaludes. So basically they're going to go over the case to find out, about this quaalude situation. Some people feel like Bill Cosby didn't have a fair trial. Some people feel like Andrea Constant was basically, she was changing her story a couple of times. Some people said that, her story wasn't all correct either too as well. So there's a whole lot of situations going on with the victim. The victim has accused Bill Cosby of sexually assaulting her, and basically people are calling her out on her testimony, because they're saying that she signed an agreement, she was paid, she changed her testimony twice. So there's so many different claims against the woman that is accusing Bill Cosby, have accused Bill Cosby of rape and basically drugging her. So we're going to see how that situation works out. But, Bill Cosby's wife, she ain't playing around. She's out here calling people out. She's out here calling out the Me Too movement. She's also talking about it was deep-rooted racism too as well. So we're just going to see how the situation pans out, because they might have gave him a appeal, but we don't know, is that going to, do anything for Bill Cosby? Are they going to overturn his conviction, or are they going to give him a new trial? What is going to go on with that decision? So Bill Cosby's wife, she's upset and she's pissed and she's feeling a certain type of way, and basically she's calling everybody out. She said the Me Too movement was like a lynching of a black man, accusing a black man of coming after a Caucasian woman. She said it's lynching of Emmett Till. Was it warrant? So basically she's saying that Bill Cosby was lynched publicly, and he was discriminated against, and he faced a lot of racism too as well, when a Caucasian woman accused a black man of a crime back in the day, like the 1920s, the 1930s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, 2000s, that they would quickly go to jail and be arrested, and it'd be like, this woman is not lying, like the Central Park 6 or the Central Park 7, different things. So this is what she's saying. But Andrea Constant basically says that she was assaulted. So you guys tell me what you think. One love to all my peeps and my people. So what do you guys think about the NeNe Leakes situation? What do you think about the Bill Cosby situation? Peace. One love.